or Noumea, maybe however you say it.
It's been a while since we've done a live video because we've just been literally running by the seat of our pants as we travel around the world. Um, Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. We say that because we have no idea what time it is. Today is Monday for us. I think it's the day after
It is
St. Pat.
Monday. It's the 18th, and we're getting an announcement.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is to remind you that the gangways today are located on deck 5 midship and can be accessed by the midship stairs and elevators. As you proceed to shore, please
You can't plan this stuff.
They apparently don't know what they're doing either.
Exercise.
Oh, now they're doing exercise.
First stage response. Proceed to
Oh,
purifying
man.
room. Deck 1, Zone 6.
All right, it's
Exercise.
exercise.
First stage response. Proceed to
Hey, Dizaren.
Deck 1, Zone 6. Starboard side.
This is crazy, right?
so we got caught in an exercise here. So we just got the New Caledonia, and we want to basically get off the ship. If anyone of you out there have been to New Caledonia, Noumea, please leave some comments down below. We're curious of what you did when you were here, and what did you see? Because we're going to hit another New Caledonia port, right? Which one is it? Do you know?
No. After that, we go to Vanuatu.
Exercise.
This is the bridge. For exercise. First stage response. Proceed to engine control room. Deck 4, Zone 5. For
Exercises.
First stage response. Proceed to engine control room. Deck 4, Zone 5.
Exercise. Oh, I think they're done there. You're right. We're not going. We're going to Vanuatu.
Yeah.
Vanuatu. So that'll be pretty cool.
Mhm.
But what our plan today is to get off the ship, walk around. It is an industrial port.
Yeah, you gotta get a
most of
shuttle
the-
out. Oh my goodness, sorry.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is to remind you that the gangways today are located on deck 4 midship and can be accessed by the midship stairs and elevators. As you proceed ashore, please carry your medallion and a government-issued photo ID. Royal Princess will be sailing for Mystery Island this afternoon, and we kindly request all guests to return on board no later than 5:30 p.m. Once again, we're requesting all guests to return no later than 5:30 p.m. Thank you.
Well, that's good. I didn't know what time we were supposed to get back on the ship, but that's cool. So we're getting off the ship. We're just going to walk around. We didn't book any excursions or anything like that.
In fact, like Michael said, we have never been here before, but we've gotten friendly with a few Australian folk.
Our Aussie
And
friends.
They have been here before, and so they said, let's meet, and we'll all get off together and figure out what to do. So usually we like to do a lot more walking around. I don't know if that's really going to be in the plan for this people today or not, but I think we're going to kind of go with whatever we want to do. Tomorrow we go to a smaller Mystery Island, and it's supposed to have beautiful beaches. It's a smaller island, so I am anticipating, I haven't told Michael that, we'll probably walk along on our own on that one for sure. But today...
Wait, she said we're going to Mystery Island. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear Mystery Island? You know what the first thing that comes to
He
mind
said
is?
to me the other day,
The plane, boss, the plane. That's the first thing that came to my mind.
see how many people know what that really is.
Yeah, I wonder how many people know what I'm talking about. Boss, the plane, boss.
Yes.
So what I was getting...
Which is kind of funny.
Go ahead.
I have to just say, I'm pretty sure that came on after the Love Boat.
It did. It was around the same time.
It was back to back. I used to watch the Love Boat and then that show.
Yeah.
I won't say what it is. Let's see who knows what it is. Oh, Kelly said she knows. I knew she would know. Yes.
She's around the same age.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I think, Kelly, do you agree with me? Did it come on right after the Love Boat? She said it did.
Yeah.
I used to remember that it would change, and that was I remember it was like I used to like to get up and get away with staying up late because that was my cue and I had to go to bed.
Yeah, that's what I thought about when I heard Mystery Island. I says, oh, that must be the place where, the boss, the plane. So what I was getting at is it's an industrial port. They won't let you off the bus, off the boat unless you get on a bus. You cannot get off the boat and walk around. And instead of shuttle tickets, they issue bus tickets.
I think that was just early this morning because they have so many people wanting to get off right away. So that was Kelly finally chimed in. Fantasy Island. That's exactly what it was.
That's what it was. That's
yeah.
exactly
So that's what when he was saying Mystery Island reminded me of Fantasy Island.
So a lot of people out there must be celebrating St. Patrick's Day today. Exercise.
This is the bridge for exercise named Crew Alert.
It's a reconnect. We lost you for a minute here. We got a lot going on here in this port.
That was the Crew Alert signal
A lot
for
going on.
exercise purposes only. For exercise, we have a fire in the aft purifier room. Deck 1, Zone 6, aft purifier room. Deck 1, Zone 6.
But anyway, we have to get off of here soon.
We do.
Must keep clear of Deck 4, Zone 6.
We do have to get out of here. We did get into port. You can hear there's a
All
lot.
crew are now proceeding to their emergency stations and carrying out their emergency duties. Therefore, passenger services may be reduced.
Oh man,
It's hot here today.
very hot.
It's like this morning our temperature said it was like 85 degrees outside,
Yeah.
but it's humid, so it's very different than what we've been used to. We've been having, we've been more south off Australia coast, more south, and so you know we were in Tasmania, and then we were in New Zealand, and our days were much
morning, Paul.
colder, and they warmed up a bit, but it was like in the sun. Today it's like, oh, I'm feeling the heat again.
Hold on.
Very
Hey,
hot.
Paul, I sent you a message today. Respond to one of your comments, and I asked you to email me. If you don't mind, if you could email me, I have a quick question for you in regards to the Sydney Harbour Bridge. So if you could do that, it'd be great. I didn't see your email address on your channel. So industrial port, we got to get on a bus. We're going to go around, and I'm going to do you a quick tour of deck 18, which is a sports deck. It's a walking track, and I freaking love it. I love it because it's wide. It has walking space and running space. So the runners are on one side, the walkers are on the other side. I love it. We'll do a little tour of that. We'll go upstairs. We'll do a little tour of deck. I think it's still deck 18. It's called the golf. They'll do golf up there. They have a driving
Mini golf.
Right? Yeah. Well, they have an actual clubs where you can hit.
Yeah, but that's on
your irons
17.
No, that's deck 8. That's all deck 18.
We'll see.
All right. So real quick on the Royal Princess, we got on 3 days ago, and it was a poop show.
Yeah,
Getting
it was
on
weird.
the ship was horrible. So we did
Oh,
it.
don't say horrible.
It was horrible.
very different from what it was when we got on to the Majestic Princess in the same port. I guess that's
port,
the
same
point.
Everything. It was easy.
But
easy.
they said they were having some communication issues with the upstairs and downstairs. Remember the woman
It
said
was
that?
awful.
It was just weird. It took a lot longer. I mean, it was like, what was it? We were in line for like almost an hour getting through, and we were there at like once. We thought we would breeze through.
Yeah, it wasn't because of our previous experience. We thought it'd be easy peasy.
Yeah.
This time around on this particular ship, and I don't know if it has to do with the ship or the port or people
Or
calling
timing.
in or whatever.
You know,
the case
they
may
have
be.
these big buses they bring in from the airport, or various hotels that they pick you up at, and we were seeing still a lot of those coming in. So
So-
maybe we just hit the buses wrong. I don't know. Whatever it was.
So we got in, we got to the port, it was a mess. Then we get on the ship, and I happened to be doing a little walking around on the ship, and all of a sudden I see this beautiful stairway, thinking it was the Piazza deck where they do all the dancing
Yeah.
and singing. It was the casino.
Oh.
It had this beautiful glass stairway going down to the casino. You go down to the casino, it's got two bars, one on one side, one on the other side, couches, chairs.
He was in his
Just sit
element.
down and just relax and drink and not even be playing, just chilling out in the casino watching other people play. It was freaking amazing. So I'm going to do a tour on the casino at some point. So we did that, and then we crashed. We got on there, we crashed.
He does like his
I
casino.
like my casinos. And we woke up the next day. We crashed at like 8 o'clock. We would literally be, like I said, we're moving by the seat of our pants. And we got beat, woke up the next day, went on the track, and met a couple people from Australia, the Brisbane area. And then they invited us to dinner with their friends.
Yeah, they have a few other, a few other friends that they are.
Yeah, and it was cool.
With-
So, and then we hung out with them, and then yesterday they said, hey, come on, join us again. So they created another reservation, so we're all there. It's a group of 8. It's a group of 8. We're supposed to meet them, matter of fact.
We haven't actually
in 5 minutes.
We actually haven't sat down and for set dining with people in a long time, so it was different for us. It's been nice.
But the biggest thing that we tell everybody about cruising, there is literally a phenomenon out there that occurs when you're cruising. You meet amazing people, and it's a great experience.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do...
We need to wrap things up.
Yeah, we're going to have to wrap it up. So I'm going to run around deck 18, just show you the deck.
And I'm going to head downstairs to where we need to meet.
Where we meet.
And then the Wheelhouse Bar is where we're supposed to be meeting them, but we get off, we know, midship deck 14.
So I'm going to meet you at the Wheelhouse Bar.
Yeah, I'm going to grab my phone and then do that. All right.
Let's go look at this deck 18 sports bar. Let's check it out. Oh, I'll show you this port. As you can see, it's legit an industrial port. And you need to take the bus to get out of here. So we're going to go up these stairs here. Right now we're on deck 17. It's a nice ship. It really is. I love the way they do deck 5, 6, and 7, the Piazza deck. The way they have it is they'll have concerts. Well, I say concerts, like a band playing and people are out there dancing, having a great time. All right. We are on deck 18, sports deck 18. Walk a mile, 7 laps equal a mile. And I love how they do this. Joggers and walkers. Here's the walker and here's the runner. It's Y, just an exercise, They're hanging out doing an exercise. Baby. Come on, baby, I'm live again. I lost you. I have no idea what the quality is because I'm on Wi-Fi. And I'm outside. It's windy. It's hot. Okay, so here we are in the sports bar. We're on the track. I showed you the track. Basketball, pickleball, soccer, right in this little court area here. Pickleball's big, as we all know. Oh, it's not too bad. Thank you, Kelly. This is the that's a bag of clubs. So if you want to, you wanted to come up here, you just pick up club. Yeah, I get the tree. You come over here, you just grab a ball, throw it up here. You can putt over here too, and I'll just show you. I mean, I'm really good at this. Bang. Oh, another exercise. So you got that driving range, if you will. So this is still the sports deck, and then they have up here the lawn court that they actually call part of deck 18 as well. It's all part of the sports complex. All right, so we have a better view of the port area here. Look at that! Look at the smoke coming out of that factory over there. And that looks like they're mining ore of some sort, all that black stuff. Could be coal, right? But it's definitely an industrial area. So we're going to go up to the lawn court. I walked around the back. We'll come up here. We'll just check it out real quick. Like I said, I got to meet those people at 10 o'clock. We're supposed to catch a bus and head out there. So up here, they're storing lounge chairs and stuff at the top part of it. But this is the view of the basketball. I know I'm always freaking late. So right up here is a little putting, miniature golf. You know. All right, we're almost done with deck 18. Well, they do call it deck 19. I'm sorry. I thought they still called it deck 18 sports. Up here is deck 19, the sky deck. Hey guys, welcome to the sky deck. So there's a deck 19 sky deck, and they call it a golf area. Must be 16 years of age. All right, let's finish up on this deck 18 sports deck. So we did deck 19, the sky deck, and we're gonna finish this walking track, the sports deck. So here we go. We got some views of New Caledonia. Very mountainous. You know, one time, thousands of years ago, volcano created these islands. There's volcanoes out today that are, you know, Hawaii every day as the lava creates more land. All right. So this is the walking track. I love this walking track. There's the princess. Does anyone know what they call her? Does anyone know what they call the princess on the front of the Princess cruise ships? Anyone? I know the answer. Lay it down below. Lay it down below. All right, so we're gonna come on this bend, and this will get us to the stairway. Brazil princess. Well, stay tuned. I'll tell you. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be rainy today. So this is deck 16, the Lido deck. So you got deck 16, deck 17, and we're making a turn. Yeah, it's drizzling right now. Yeah, and then we're gonna. All right, we're gonna head down that stairway, and that's where we started this deck 18 tour. And I just wanted to say, hey, thanks for coming along on Hubbard's journey. We are live in New Caledonia. Ciao for now. Please leave your comments down below.